Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. God has been telling me to encourage people to start producing or jumping in to their call. Whatever it is that God has called you to do, whether it is writing music, writing a book, or maybe the Lord has called you to step into social media, get into content creation like I am right now. My question to you is, what is holding you back? What is it right now that is keeping you from stepping in to what God has called you to do? And I was using the excuse of, I'm waiting for the perfect moment. I'm waiting for the perfect condition. I'm waiting to have the perfect equipment so then I can start serving the Lord and going all out in ministry. But you know what? If you wait on the perfect conditions before you start, you're never going to start. If you're waiting until you fully feel ready to start something, you're never going to start it because I don't think we'll ever feel fully ready. But look at this. God called us to serve Him with excellence, not perfection. Once again, God has called you and I to serve Him with excellence, not perfection. Because if our goal is perfection, or if your goal is always having perfectionism in mind, guess what? You're always going to live frustrated. You're always going to live anxious. You're always going to struggle with fear and worries. And you're never going to get anything done because you're always aiming towards perfection. But if you aim for excellence, as God has called you to do, we aim for excellence. That means that I do it to the best of my ability with the resources that God has already given me. And I'm going to do it with all my effort and want and desires and passions. But I understand that anything that is missing, anywhere where I'm incapable, anywhere where I feel there's a gap, I believe God is going to fill it. You see, I step in faith. I do what's possible and God does what's impossible. I do what I am able and God will go and do what is extraordinary. He will seal it with His power. But we got to step out in faith because guess what? The people who wait for the perfect conditions or they struggle with perfectionism, they don't leave room for faith, right? Like if everything's already figured out for you, what room is there for faith or risk? Right? But if you're aiming for excellence, you understand, God, I'm going to do it, taking a risk. I might not get the results that I want, but it's all good. I'm taking a step of faith. And guess what? When you take a step of faith and when you take a step forward, trusting in God, He will never, ever leave you hanging. He will not just let you, go and do it, on your own. God always backs up the people who take steps of faith in obedience to Him. So I just wanted to encourage you with that, with this small, short video. Don't aim for perfection, aim for excellence. Do it to the best of your ability. Be able to go at night and sleep and on your pillow say, I did everything to the best of my ability. The rest is all up to God.